Hi everyone! Yesterday was the day of really great matches. Write which one of them you have watched in the comments down below, and don't forget to leave a like to this episode. Without further ado, let's get the show on the pitch. Buy option clause for Jadon Sancho or Maatsen was not realistic. We naturally advocated for an option with Sancho and Maatsen, but the negotiating position was not such that we could implement it, and so we will accept it for now. Borussia Dortmund sporting director Sebastian Kehl admits. Artem Dovbik's knee meniscus injury turned out to be not too serious. He has a chance to take part in the key match of the season against Real Madrid. Arsenal defender Takehiro Tomiyasu will soon ink a new contract with the club until the summer of 2028. Aston Villa have no plans to buy out the contract of attacking midfielder Nicolo Zaniolo from Galatasaray. Juventus, AC Milan, Napoli and Fiorentina could sign him on a permanent basis instead. Gabriel Martinelli has scored 5 goals against Liverpool, his joint most versus a single side for Arsenal and on level with Crystal Palace. Cole Palmer has become the first Chelsea player aged 21 or under to hit double figures for goals in the Premier League season. He already has 10 goals. Liverpool are in talks with Trent Alexander-Arnold over a new long-term contract. Barcelona have no intention to sell Robert Lewandowski in the upcoming summer. The Catalans believe that he will play an important role next season. We must bet that Barcelona has the capabilities to host the final in 2030. The Camp Nou will have a superior capacity than the new Bernabeu. We must assert this fact before the RFEF. FIFA has the last word, although we are committed to the candidacy despite the difficulties. David Escudé, Barcelona sports councillor, said. Tottenham Hotspur attacking midfielder Bryan Hill has rejected offers from Real Sociedad, Feyenoord and Brighton to fight for a place in the Spurs' starting lineup. The finalist of the 2014 World Cup as part of the Argentine squad, Lucas Billa, has announced his retirement from professional football at the age of 38. His last club was Istanbul Başakşehir, while Billa also performed for AC Milan and Lazio. Chelsea have now conceded more goals, 39, than they've scored, 38, in the Premier League this season. Borussia Dortmund and Brighton Hove Albion are interested in signing 18-year-old Lyon central midfielder Mahamadou Diawara. Tottenham will once again try to acquire central midfielder Conor Gallagher from Chelsea in the summer. Barcelona captain Sergio Roberto has missed another first team's training session. He's expected to be back within a week, though his participation in the tie against Granada is in question. Bergwall is a very talented young man. He has already had a really positive start to his career, and we feel like this club will be good for him and he will be good for us. I'm looking forward to having him as part of the group. Ange Postecoglou shares. Lisandro Martinez's injury does not look good. Very bad for him. We wish Licha all the best. It's very bad also for the team, Erik ten Hag said. I remember just a month ago, there was a lot of talk about me and Garnacho not scoring enough goals. But we are both young, just growing every day. You can see the connection between us already now, Rasmus Højlund notes. Bayern Munich left back Alphonso Davies is out indefinitely after suffering a knee ligament injury. Arsenal have won 2 of their 4 Premier League games against teams starting the day top of the table under Mikel Arteta. Both wins against Liverpool, as many victories as they had in their previous 17 such matches prior to the Spaniards' arrival. Arsenal rotation player Cedric Soares has turned down a move to Benfica in January, despite positive talks between the clubs. Wolverhampton Wanderers have beaten Chelsea away for the first time in 45 years. Gary O'Neill's side have beaten Chelsea twice this season. Gabriel Jesus and Alexander Zinchenko have picked up muscle injuries during the game against Liverpool. A few days ago, Angel Di Maria advised Alejandro Garnacho to celebrate goals in Messi style, not Ronaldo style. However, the Argentine again recreated Cristiano's celebration. Zielinski has the perfect skills to be part of our squad. We are exploring options like Zielinski, who is out of contract with Napoli until June. If we can make it happen, we'll be happy. Otherwise, he'll go elsewhere. Ainger CEO Giuseppe Marotta states. Manchester United and Newcastle United will battle it out for Stuttgart's top scorer Serhou Guirassy this summer. Vinicius Jr. was removed from Los Blancos' starting 11 against Atletico Madrid due to a minor shoulder injury he picked up during the pre-match warm-up. The 2026 World Cup opener will take place on June 11th at the legendary Azteca Stadium in Mexico City. The final will take place at New Jersey's MetLife Stadium. Real Betis star Isco has already netted 6 goals in La Liga this season, one more than in the previous 5 league seasons in total. Real Madrid legend Dani Carvajal has made his 400th appearance for his boyhood club. Atalanta are extremely satisfied with the performance of Charles de Ketelaere, so they are plotting to buy out his contract from AC Milan. Beşiktaş are interested in the services of PSG central midfielder Renato Sanches. In Turkey, the transfer window is open until February 9th. Liverpool central midfielder Thiago Alcantara has entered the pitch for the first time since last April. Real Madrid were one step away from winning the main event of the day thanks to Brahim Diaz's accurate shot in the 20th minute. Interestingly, the first version of the starting lineup had Diaz as a reserve option, though he started the match early due to Vinicius' injury. Atletico managed to equalize at 90+3rd with Marcos Llorente scoring a header against his former side. Next up, the Italian derby, where everything was determined by a 37th-minute strike from centre-back Federico Gatti. After that, Inter had several great chances to double their advantage, but Wojciech Szczesny was good at guarding the white and black's goal. Liverpool risks losing the top table spot if Man City beat Brentford today. At the Emirates, Jurgen Klopp's men lost to Arsenal in all aspects, with Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli and Leandro Trossard making the difference clear. Gabriel Magalhaes also managed to score, but in his own net. Chelsea took the lead against Wolves in the opening minutes thanks to Palmer's shot, and then the whole meeting turned into a complete fiasco for the Blues. Cunha's hat-trick, mixed with Disasi's own goal, resulted in a second consecutive defeat. The transfer of one of Bayern Munich's leaders, Joshua Kimmich, to Manchester City in the summer of 2024 is becoming more and more possible. The Premier League champions are exploring the situation surrounding the German midfielder's new agreement with Die Roten, as his current one is set to expire at the end of this season. So far, Kimmich is in no hurry to pen a new contract and is looking at opportunities to pursue his career elsewhere. Guardiola wants Man City to acquire a new central midfielder in the summer, and he knows Kimmich's abilities very well, as it was under his guidance that Joshua made his debut for Bayern's first team. Bayern Munich will once again try to land Barcelona's defensive leader Ronald Araujo in the upcoming summer. He is the club's #1 target for the summer transfer window. As of now, Bayern are in constant contact with Uruguayan, and the footballer himself is inclined to join the Bavarians due to Xavi's departure. Earlier on, Barcelona completely ruled out the possibility of selling Araujo, though financial problems may force the club to agree to a €70 million move. Araujo is a graduate of La Masia. He's been representing Barcelona since 2020, while this season, Araujo has scored 1 goal in 25 appearances. Al Hilal will renew their attempts to secure the services of Manchester United captain Bruno Fernandes in the summer. They are preparing an offer for him that will be very difficult to refuse. The Portuguese is known to be the main target of the Saudi Pro League leaders for the summer. Blue Waves already tried to snatch Bruno, but he refused since he wants to continue his career in Europe. However, according to the source, everything may change after Euro 2024, with Fernandes being more open to moving to Saudi Arabia. Arsenal will rival Chelsea for the signature of Napoli star Victor Osimhen. The Gunners are willing to pay the Italian champions the Nigerian's release clause, which after signing a new contract amounts to €130 million. In an interview, Osimhen himself said that his dream is to play in the Premier League. Earlier on, Chelsea were considered to be the favorites in the battle for Osimhen, as Didier Drogba is the player's idol. That said, it is now believed that Arsenal can offer him better terms, especially considering Chelsea's absence in the next season's Champions League. Amid the news of Real Madrid's agreement with Kylian Mbappe, El Chiringuito caught Florentino Perez at the entrance to a restaurant to ask about the matter. The Real Madrid president was not happy about the subject of discussion, to say the least. The journalist asked, "Mr. President, will this be Mbappe's year?" Perez answered, "You are so original. We would like to remind you that Mbappe's contract with PSG expires in June." Le Parisien reported that the star of the French champions has already agreed on a move to the Madrid superclub. Folks, check out these suggested videos from our other projects. Have a good time watching. Take care, and see you in a bit.